even talk about the Stefon Diggs thing.
God damn it. Yeah. Homeboy went on goddamn Tasha K and gave so many more details than what I had.
He attempted to have me unalived because of him making a sexual pass at me. It wasn't the sexual pass that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the things that you pay.
Him, I guess, allegedly making a pass at you.
Right.
Like, how did that go?
We used to do dumb things like when we went to the strip club, we would take the jelly beans, swap the bag out. We put them in the Skittles. He's offering me candy. I'm really thinking it's on something like, man, you trying to play with me? No, I don't want to do that. Because we've done it before. But now it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, give me a piece. So he gives me a piece of the candy. And what happened to me after that was not what would have occurred if I ate Hershey's, I'll tell you that.
What do you think it was?
I mean, from the side effects of what I felt, I would say maybe in the realm of like ecstasy infused.
So you were aroused?
I was definitely sexually stimulated in ways that I had never been sexually stimulated before. My skin was sensitive to the touch. My eyes are blue. My pupils were so big, my eyes looked black. And I really couldn't explain why I felt that way. My sex drive was through the roof. I'm trying to really pinpoint what the fuck what did I do? Shortly thereafter, we ended up in the car, 2-seater Porsche, just us. And I say that to say it's not a lot of space. He talking to me about all the girls that he got in the house. Now, mind you, I was just at the house earlier, so it is a boatload of girls at the house. It's Spanish.
But he only left with you.
He left with me, but at the house, it might be 20 girls.
And you said they were all Spanish?
Spanish girls that barely even spoke English. I don't know if he's shipping them in, shipping them out. I don't know. I can't speak. I don't know. So he pulls his thing out and just starts doing his thing. And as he's doing his thing, I'm like, yo, bro, settle down. Like, what the fuck? You that horny? Like, you can't get yourself together till you get in the house? And as he's touching on himself and feeling on himself and like talking through what he's about to do when he walk in the house and how pretty much basically saying how horny and sexually stimulated he is in like street lingo. Pulls his man out, starts to play with himself. And I'm telling him, yo, bro, keep your composure. I'm trying to laugh it off because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you put that up? Like, what are you doing? And he reach over to me like, man, come on. And he got his thing in his hand. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And he trying to like laugh and I put that shit up. And he put it up. We get out the car. As we're walking, it's very uncomfortable to talk about. As we're walking toward the door, he put his arm around me and he said, man, come to my room. And he put his, put his tongue in my ear, like doing some weird shit. Walk into the house, spiral staircase leads directly to his bedroom. He goes up the staircase, I make a right. It's a very long hallway. I speed walk down this hallway, damn near run down this hallway, but not like I'm running for my life. I'm trying to keep things low. I go to the bathroom, I'm trying to process my way out. How the fuck do I get out of here? Clearly this is an overstepping boundary. I've never seen him in this light before, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, man, you just gonna have to go out here and fight your way out if you have to.
It gave me more questions for the person accusing, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay, so no, this wasn't necessarily. He is a stylist, but that's not what he was there for. Like, apparently they was kicking it.
Oh yeah, they was kicking it.
and that kick it was a little weird because I don't kick it like that with my homies.
No.
So like, first of all, he's in the car. They're going from destination to destination, and allegedly, heavy on the allegedly now because Buddy just saying stuff. But
well, are we talking about him being given the drugs first?
No. I'm talking about him getting his manhood fondled in the car.
Well, no, because in the clip, I think he said Stefon Diggs gave him. The only reason I'm mentioning this,
that happened at the house.
I thought that was before.
Happened at the house. So again, leaving out the club because he was already talking about all the females and stuff like that he got at the house, right? Mm-hmm. So now they on their way to the house. So now while they're in the car, he's telling Buddy how aroused he is. He then shows him, and then goes to grab his, to which he tries to rebuff. Now, my idea of a rebuff in that situation is different from his. I think we both would have crashed. I think the car would have crashed. But, however, he continues the night and goes upstairs with him. At which point, and I can't remember whether or not he said he got handed a drink or what. Like, I don't know. Oh, and it was also, he said it was like a bag of mints or some shit like that.
See, the only reason I mentioned the drugs at all is because in that boat video where bro is with those 3 girls, he hands them some kind of substance, right? Which looks like pink cocaine, allegedly.
The guy said he thought
clearly
it was,
messes with drugs.
He said that he thought it was ecstasy. He said through his drug using experiences, it felt like ecstasy, which was another concerning factor about this whole story. It's like, this man, he categorizing his goddamn drug experiences.
He popped a Molly, he's sweating.
But then again, he tried it again in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit, pulling this shit out, going to town on it like it owes him money. How many times does this man need to expose himself to you? Like, what? See, now I think you interested. If he can do it that many times and get it off without being assaulted, I think you're interested.
You didn't leave after the first time?
Nigga, why are we even at this party? How did this man get an opportunity to drug me?
Yeah, he on some weird shit, but he said he had bitches at the crib, so
I think he drove too. I think he drove him home because Stefon was.
Then that means
drunk.
get the fuck.
Drop his
away from
ass
him.
off. Drop his ass off and go on back to your destination.
Perp said probably going to a Diddy party. Yeah, it's a Diggsy party. It's a Stefon Diggs party. Stefon Diggs is the equivalent to Diddy in this situation.
So I would agree with you, MoFly, about the whole Tasha K angle. If not for this, I had already heard about this story before the Tasha K interview, and I think it's been proven already that nobody wants to touch this story.
I'm surprised Tasha K wants to touch it.
Nobody wants to touch this story. And well, Tasha K, I think the reason why she feels comfortable about it is because she can corroborate a lot of it. I think he can corroborate a lot of things about what he's saying. He probably has pictures. He probably got an Instagram post or two about the night that he was out with Stefon Diggs. Like, he probably has at least circumstantial evidence to corroborate it.
Yeah.
Right. And at very least, she can say, well, he lied about it. I didn't say anything, you know?
I just think that's crazy because
that she's still barking up that tree. I mean, only thing that tells me either she's batshit crazy,
she is,
or she feels that much more confident in what she's doing this go round as opposed to last go round.
Okay.
I also find it very crazy that a story about sexual assault for a potential alleged sexual assault from an NFL player is going on ignored because it's happening to a dude.
Oh, of course.
That's the most telling part about all this.
Black dude,
because if we would have said Stefon Diggs had potentially did everything we just said to a white woman, his ass would be under the jail.
Man, what?
Ass be under the jail. They would have already arrested his ass.
Or if it was a white man.
Nah,
Tyler Perry?
I don't think. Ooh, okay. Okay, sure.
That's the only reason I would think that. But
I think they're much less inclined to go to criminal phases when that's an element of it, if I'm being honest. But the fact that it was a black dude, they don't give a shit. Nobody truly gives a shit. Matter of fact, we so much don't give a shit, we don't even believe you. This man has text message conversations between him and Drake.
Right.
You know, there is most definitely a video of this man trying to run on an elevator, being stopped by a group of people, and it looked like he was beat up.
Yep.
There's just this. What it remains to see. Maybe there's a piece to the story that we're missing. Maybe this is a lover's quarrel gone wrong. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's not nothing though. It ain't just completely fabricated. That's what I will say.
If nothing else, for me, two things. the Stefon Diggs alleged drug use seems right in line with what I've seen of Stefon Diggs, number one. And number two, I don't think a man would go to this length to try to, put somebody on blast for the things that they've done if it was all false. He not getting, what money is he getting from this? Is he suing, bro?
Yeah, there isn't a lawsuit right now.
I feel like he actually feels like
people need to know,
Yeah.
like, hey, yo, buddy is a demon.
Yeah.
They said Uzi called him the F slur.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say, coming from Uzi Vert call you one, you might really need to look at yourself. You might, like, what am I doing to project? What message am I sending? Yeah, man, I this shit it's nuts. It really does kind of make me feel away outside of the whole Cardi B angle, but it makes me feel away because I feel like every other group can come out and have these claims and have people defend them and stand up for them. All the groups of pro victim groups that fight for individuals like this, they never stand up for black men. Mm-hmm. This is not this. It's almost like they're not allowed to have the same type of victimization when you're part of that demographic.
Which is crazy because from what I hear, this thing happens a decent amount to black men.
Fam, there is, a conversation that doesn't like to be had or people don't have often is the amount of young black men that lost their virginities to grown black women.
Absolutely.
Right? And the very obvious thing for me when you say that is that there is a large segment of elder black women who take advantage of black boys that have gone unacknowledged, right? And the same could be said about the inverse, but what can't be said is that it's gone unacknowledged. You talk about creepy old men all the fucking time. That old, everybody, the old adage of that old nasty uncle or whatever, right? Like that is something to be on the lookout for nowadays.
Absolutely.
A 14, 15-year-old boy having sex for the first time with a 40-year-old woman is not something that people are looking out for.
Yep.
But go talk to your uncles. Go talk to your cousins. Go talk to your homeboys and see how many of them had relations with grown ass women in their teenage years.
Yeah, those things go largely unacknowledged and severely underreported.
For sure. And it's just because most of the time when we're talking about these type of situations, it is a full-throated one direction conversation as if it could never come back the other way for young people of the opposite gender.
Facts.
You got to start talking about these things more honestly.
Facts.
Homeboy need to find his way to Gail.
Yeah.
But Gail, Cardi B beat him to the punch. What if that's what happened? What if homeboy was reaching out to Gail and then Cardi B's representation offered to sit down for the album rollout instead?
I can see that actually. I can see that.
Like we just gonna kick the legs out from underneath this thing right now. Because who the fuck? What other female rapper is going on to Gayle King for her album rollout?
Meg.
It wasn't for an album rollout. That was for the aftermath of the trial.
I was trying to think, was there an album around
that was about the trial. Yeah, that wasn't about an album.
Cardi also went on Call Her Daddy podcast talking about her BBL stank. I was like, what are we doing?
Are you serious?
Yes. She said, oh, there's no way my BBL can stink because Stefon Diggs be eating. Like, bro, like, can we not? Can we have some fucking decency? Can we have some fucking decency?
There's no way it can stink because he eats my ass. He just can't be a nasty motherfucker.
No, he very clearly is a nasty motherfucker.
Like what? Is she gaslighting herself about? She got to be gaslighting herself about this.
She gaslit us through the album, so it would only stand to reason that she's also doing it to herself.
It can't have a smell. It's not possible. Someone's still having sex with me.